What up, what up?
What y'all doing tonight? I got this event called Howl Night.
I heard a Hell Night.
Howl night?
Like howl?
howling?
Howl at the
Like a
moon?
wolf?
Yeah.
Nah,
What the hell is Hell Night?
we didn't do that frat stuff.
Man, the Wolf Sanctuary, St. Francis Wolf Sanctuary, the one in the Woodlands, they have a Howl Night, and basically it's like an awareness type deal. But they like bring out the kids and people that volunteer. It's like a bonfire. And literally they say the wolves will howl. I'm taking the boys up there.
So you only go on full moons?
I don't think like it has to be a full moon or wolves howl at the moon.
That's not a werewolf, man. He's talking about real wolves.
Thank you.
You watching too much
You
TV.
sure about that?
I can't believe
I
that
think they
this is a
howl. I don't know
conversation
if
right
they
now.
howl at the moon.
I was gonna
Real
invite
thing.
you
He's
to
talking about
invite the kids.
Real wolves.
I'm not inviting you. You're not invited. It doesn't matter. I'm going with the boys.
Are the wolves at the bonfire? Or are they just gonna be like,
Mike.
I'm just trying to see. I might want to go.
Mike. Stop. They're like on the premises. You gonna sit next to a wolf? You gonna sit next to a wolf with fire?
I would.
Eating a hot
I
dog?
would. Yeah, I'd eat a
You-
bite, feed him a bite.
I'm going to Howl Night, and it's gonna be awesome, and we'll do that.
Ask them if they got real werewolves.
You're stupid and howl at the moon.
Werewolves.
Tonight, I'm taking Dean and Dylan to the St. Francis Wolf Sanctuary. It's just right outside of Houston. The Wolf Sanctuary actually has something called Howl Night. Howl! And basically, it just gives people the opportunity to come and learn about what they do here, but also gives you a chance to come hang out by the campfire and just do stuff that you don't normally do. Thank you for having us out. We really, really appreciate it.
He's a baby wolf, you're daddy wolf, and I'm teenager wolf.
Teenager.
Well, almost teenager.
Oh, buddy. Stay a kid. Stay a kid. Don't grow up on me too fast. So, you know, as a veterinarian, I try to teach my kids about what I do and respect animals. So I know that wolves are supposed to be in the wild, but I'd like to have you maybe explain to them what a sanctuary really is.
A sanctuary is a place where animals have a home where they're safe. Vets like your dad take care of them when they get sick, and they can live a really long, happy life here.
It's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Let's do it, guys. The reason that we have wolf sanctuaries is because people like exotic things. And at the end of the day, they're not able to take care of them properly. When the owners abandon them, we have wolf sanctuaries that take these animals in to take care of them until the end of their lives.
We actually have Romulus and Calypso right here.
Okay.
Romulus, believe it or not, is not a wolf or a wolf dog.
No way.
He's just a dog. He's mostly Malamute, a little bit of Husky. But when he was a puppy, he ended up in a shelter labeled as a wolf dog.
Wow.
They weren't willing to take the risk of adopting out a dog that might hurt somebody.
Right.
Even though he's a dog, he's kind of been dubbed a dog that would be wolf. He was raised by wolves. He likes to be a wolf.
He lives with Calypso.
Okay.
And Calypso is a wolf dog. She was rescued from Oklahoma. She was living in an apartment, not a lot of space.
Apartment?
And she wasn't being fed well. So she had to come here to the sanctuary rather than staying there.
So what's next?
We have Raksha and her sister Ryu. They were originally owned by a couple who bought them as puppies, raised them in their house. But then when they weren't able to take care of them anymore, we took them in. We paired them up with 2 single males that we had because that's how they would live in the wild.
As beautiful and majestic as these animals are, they're still very dangerous and they're wild animals. This isn't a pet for you to have. It isn't, because they're designed to be natural predators.
Rose is our oldest. She is going on 14 years old. She was originally born at a roadside attraction in Alaska. And they had about 30, 35 wolves and wolf dogs there that were all living on 8-foot chains.
Wow.
And it was a tourist attraction, so people came through, they would throw meat to them, they could take pictures, which in Alaska, it's illegal to have wolf dogs. And Alaska state troopers found out, and so they were all confiscated. They were brought down to a sanctuary in California.
Okay.
And Bob Barker actually donated to have them all spayed and neutered there.
I love Bob Barker.
Yeah.
The fact that I was able to get my kids here and allow them to see the work that they're doing here and get to see some real live wolves and wolf dogs, it's amazing. I'm very happy I got a chance to bring the boys out. I know they enjoyed themselves. Ross,
You don't think it's on the lens, Doc? What's up,
Can I
Bubba?
get your help real quick, man?
What's your name?
I got a big guy that wants to kind of not be too happy with me today. Chief is a very strong dog.
He need a strong man to restrain that strong dog.
I want to numb Chief's eyes before I get this pressure reading.
Look at that big old boy.
Hey, what's going on with Chief?
They are concerned with his left eye. You see how it hangs out
That's
a little?
a little droop, yeah.
So I was like, well, let me just make sure that the pressures are normal.
Don't you bite me.
Woo! There's no bad dogs. Look, a dog is a dog. He may not like what you're doing. So Chief is acting in the way that a dog you're doing something he doesn't like would act. It's kind of a fight or flight. He's just fighting right now. Chief, come on, big guy. He's waiting on it too. Relax, Chief. Veterinary medicine can be considered a dangerous job. Come on, Chief. Relax, man.
You got claws, you got tails with iguanas.
You get kicked by a horse. That's real dangerous. I actually was kicked by a horse, and it was by literally the hair of my chinny chin chin. The extent of the kick,
That little piece right there. Sorry.
I could literally feel him tapping.
So it grazed you?
It grazed me.
There you go.
Ready?
Yeah.
Relax, please, big guy. Come on, please, big guy. We gotta check. I'm doing a Jedi mind trick right here.
Hold on.
Come on, big guy. Average 13, we good. Okay, Papa Bear. All right. Okay. All right.
You good?
Yeah.
Come on, buddy.
Thanks, bro.
All right.
Chief is cool. Chief's all good. He's a dog.
Yay!
Come on, there go Mama.
Yeah, come here.
He was a little grouchy. I was able to get the pressure reading. They read normal.
So everything's okay?
Yeah, I'm not concerned with it at all. The test for Chief came back normal. All I gotta do is send him home with a little bit of lubricant for his eyes. I think Chief and I are both excited that we don't have to do any more tests today. Chief, I would ask for a paw, but I don't wanna get bit. I know you're probably mad at, here, paw.
Give him 5.
No side eye. Oh, good boy. Good boy, Chief.
Thank you, doctor.
Bye-bye.
Yay!
We've got Becca prepped for fluids to bring down her dangerously high 106.2 fever.
It's okay, Becca. Becca, you're fine. You're
Becca.
doing so good. So good, girl.
It looks like there's a little change in the chest cavity, but I mean, it's not enough to say this is like a pneumonia or anything.
Okay.
The x-rays show a probable respiratory infection, but luckily it's not that severe. I really want to get her on some antibiotics to normalize her before this gets out of control. All right, girlie. Relax, relax. The major difference between treating a dog and a goat is you're dealing with a different GI system, which is their gastrointestinal system. Stay still. All right. All right. All right. When I hear Becca yelling, it's not that she's really crying. When goats don't like to be restrained or detained, they'll make that noise. So it's not something where I'm feeling like I'm hurting her. I know I'm there to help her. So let's get her on some fluids real quick,
Okay.
and we'll go from there.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am. Let's go, girlie. Becca the goat came in here with a high temperature. We got her on some medication and fluids to get her temperature back to normal. Hello.
Hello. Hi, Becca. Hi, baby.
Well, look at there. Happy to see you guys.
Hi, Beck.
I think the main thing that transpired here was a respiratory issue that led to high fever. We saw a small change in the lung fields. Whatever she, got into or got into her, it will pass along with the antibiotics, okay? We caught it early, which is a good thing. Bella's doing everything normal.
Yeah, except she really showed signs of stress when Beck wasn't there.
I understand that, but she needed to be hospitalized because high fever can really cause major issues. I don't want you to feel as if you did wrong by separating them, unless you have kids that get chicken pox. Put them together.
Right.
That way they both get it and deal with it at one time.
Yeah, thank you.
What you're about to see right now is extremely rare. Get ready. This will be the first and only time I've seen this in my hospital.
Hey.
Hello? Hey, oh. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Critter is a 4-month-old greyhound puppy, and he's here for vaccines. Greyhound puppies are like the unicorn of the vet world. Never seen a greyhound puppy. And I've been doing this for 10 years plus.
They're hard to find, apparently.
They're always either on the track or you see them afterwards, like when they're retired, somebody adopts them. I mean, you just never see puppies. They're dropped off by storks, adult already. They're not a breed that was traditionally used for companion animals. The puppies, nobody ever sees them. Ever see them. Come here. Let's dance. He's so cool. How did you get the name Critter?
Well, we actually asked Gray when we told her we were gonna get a puppy what she would name a dog. So she said Critter. And we were kind of like, so what's your second choice? And she said bathtub. So we decided to stick with Critter.
How's he doing at home? Is he active?
He gets the zoomies probably 3 or 4 times a day. Or
The
he'll
zoomies?
sprint, yeah, like crazy around the backyard
Yeah.
for like 30 minutes. Other than that, sleeps. He's the laziest dog I've ever met. The 45-mile-per-hour couch potato.
Figure he's eating normal, drinking normal.
Yeah, he's doing great.
One of the things that I do want you to be aware of about greyhounds is that they tend to have bad teeth. They get a lot of tartar and plaque that builds up really fast.
Right.
So I do recommend brushing his teeth at least every other day, if not daily.
Okay.
Do you mind holding him for us? So just a couple of quick vaccines. So that just goes right over here. There we go. So if you see Critter, just being a little bit lethargic, kind of warm to the touch, don't really want to eat, he's just having a normal response to the vaccines. If you see facial swelling, vomiting, diarrhea, or hives, that's an emergency. You need to get him back to me.
Okay.
I got your heartworm prevention, and I'm going to give you a toothbrush to make sure we're clean those teeth. All right, here. Oh my goodness. This is like the highlight of my day. We'll see you. All right, bye-bye.